to just grab it. Might just help you in a few of the poses, or a block, or anything you can kind of roll up and slip under your bottom. Just give you a few moments to collect something. And then when you have, just finding a nice easy seated position. So you can have legs crossed, knees out to the side. Or you can have your legs straight, whatever feels good, where you can rest for a good few moments. And when you've found your comfy seated position, just take a moment to bring yourself into the room. Sitting up nice and tall. Just leaning a little back into your seated position so you're not leaning forward. And just imagine your head like a helium balloon floating up nice and high towards the ceiling. Just got a couple more people coming in. Just gently dip your chin a little further down towards your chest so you can feel the top of your spine extending upwards. And then just allowing your shoulders to melt down nice and soft away from the ears. Just releasing any tension in the shoulders. And just gently closing those eyelids. And just beginning to connect with that breath, a nice, smooth inhale in through your nostrils. And a nice, long, deep exhale back out through the nostrils. Inhale. And as you exhale, just allow those shoulders to melt down a little further away from the ears. So just letting your body breathe here. Bringing yourself onto your yoga mat. And for the next 45 minutes, we're just going to focus entirely on our own self, our breath, our movement, leaving anything else outside the room. So tonight's session fits in with a theme of openness, openness to change, to new beginnings, starting new habits, just small steps to better your life in terms of maybe mental, physical well-being. So if this is your first time, first ever yoga lesson, then that's a new beginning for you. Or maybe it's your first yoga session with me, well that's new too. And even if you're a regular yogi, then there might be something new you can pick up from tonight's session. So just keep that with you, keep that in mind all the way through. So connecting with that breath, inhale through the nose and exhale back out through your nose. Gently opening your eyes to begin. Got someone else trying to get in. Sorry. So we're going to start with 6 cleansing breaths to begin with. So cleansing ourselves of anything we want to get rid of today. So if you sort of think of something, maybe something's happened during your day, maybe something you want to let go of, something in the back of your mind, anything that's been niggling you, I'm going to try and release it with our cleansing breath. So we take a nice deep inhale in through the nostrils, and we exhale, sighing out through the mouth. So remember, you're all on mute. You can be as loud as you can. Close your eyes if it helps. So you inhale through the nostrils, exhale, sigh out. Really give it a good cleansing sigh, releasing any tensions, any energy you no longer need. Really forcing it out through the mouth. Nice deep sigh, let go. Keep going until you've completed your 6 rounds. And then once you have, returning to your normal breath pattern, just noticing any subtle differences in your breath and how your mind's feeling. So now we've done our cleansing breaths. So we're going to do 6 rounds of our opening breath. So now we've let go of anything we want to let go of. It's time to open, to bring in that new energy, that newness that we want to bring in. So as we inhale, opening those arms out nice and wide, taking in any energy, taking anything you need right now. And as we exhale, we're going to round the back, tuck the chin into the chest, bring those arms in for a nice tight hug around your body. Draw your navel in towards your spine. We inhale, lead with your heart center open, arms nice and wide, bring that energy in. And as we exhale, rounding chin to chest, feel that energy drawing in towards your body. We're going to go for 4 more. Follow your own breath pattern. Inhale, open. Exhale, drawing it in towards you. Squeeze it in nice and tight. Palms spread nice and wide. Exhale, give yourself a nice big hug. Well done, then relax again, return to that nice tall spine, back to your own natural breath pattern. And we're just going to mobilize some joints in the body, getting ready for our yoga posture. So on your next inhale, take your gaze high, let your head drop back, melt the shoulders down. Exhale, chin tucks into chest, looking down towards your heels. Inhale, take that gaze upwards. And exhale, chin to chest. Nice and slow again, following your breath. Let's take 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, chin to chest. Back into center. Inhale, exhale, left ear down to the left shoulder. Inhale, crown of the head high. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. So we're just giving those muscles down the side of our neck a nice stretch. Inhale. And last time to the right. Inhale to center. Take a hold of the shoulders. And we're just going to do 3 nice big round shoulder circles outwards. Breathing as we do so. And then let's reverse inwards. Elbows in together at the center. Take them nice and wide. Good. Now extending those arms up to shoulder height, pointing the fingers out towards me, out in front of you. Palms upwards towards the ceiling. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, bending those elbows, touching at the shoulders. Inhale, extend. And exhale, draw it in towards you. Inhale. And exhale. Feel those arms getting nice and warm, nice and heavy now. Inhale. And this time we're just going to do the wrist, so fingers upwards, leaving the rest of our arms nice and straight. Fingertips down. And exhale upwards. So just mobilizing the wrists, the joints in the wrists. Inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful, well done. Now we're going to bring ourselves up into a tabletop pose. So coming up onto all fours. We need wrists directly underneath our shoulders, palms spread really nice and flat on the mat, and fingers spread nice and wide. So knees same width apart as your wrists, and finding a nice flat back. So if you can, look at yourself in the screen, just see the alignment of your spine, make sure it's in a nice straight line so you can balance something there on your back. And then take your gaze down in between your thumbs. And we're going to take that left leg out behind us, nice and straight, continuation of that nice straight line. And back in. Let's take the right leg out. Nice continuation of that nice straight line. And bring that leg down. Now let's incorporate the arms as well this time. So taking that left leg out, and let's stretch the right arm forward. Nice straight line. Inhale. And exhale down. Inhale. Left arm, right leg. And exhale down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Point those toes, stretch those fingers. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now find your tabletop again, fingers spread nice and wide. This time on the inhale, we're going to take a lateral knee lift. So we inhale, right knee raises. Exhale, bring it down. Keeping everything else nice and still. Exhale. Inhale, right knee. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left knee. And exhale, lower. This time we're going to inhale, right knee. Straighten that leg, heel out, toes in, bend and lower. Let's take it to the left, inhale, knee out, straighten that leg, exhale to lower. Let's do one more on each side, inhale, knee lifts, extend that leg, heel out, bend and lower. And last time to the left, inhale, extend, exhale to lower. Well done, we're going straight into 3 rounds of cat-cow here. So as we inhale, belly button dips down, bottom pushes out, take your gaze nice and high, relax the shoulders into our cow pose. As we exhale, spine arches up to the center of the ceiling, chin tucks into chest, rounding, hips pushing forward, and inhale, belly button dips down, bottom pushes out, take that gaze high. Exhale, chin tucks into chest, rounding, arching that spine, right up towards the ceiling into a cat. So close your eyes, we're going to do 3 more full rounds to your own breath, matching breath to movement. Just giving that spine a really nice, gentle massage. Also giving our internal organs, our digestive system a nice massage along with it. Beautiful, looking good. When you've done your 3, meeting me back in our tabletop. We're going to take that right leg out again behind us, pointing the toe, palms spread nice and wide. And on the exhale, we're going to lower our chest down, keeping those elbows in nice and tight. Chin just gently touches the mat. And then lifting back up. So we're going to do 3 of these. So as we inhale, and then we exhale, lower the chest down to the mat. Keep those elbows in nice and tight. Inhale to come up. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Well done. Take that right knee back down. Check your alignment in tabletop. And let's repeat on the left. So inhaling that left leg. Point the toe. Keeping those elbows in, nice and tight to the body. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, lowering that chin down towards the ground. Inhaling back up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, well done. Let's take a child's pose, drawing big toes together. Send those knees out to the sides as wide as feels good. Sink your bottom back towards your heels and walk those hands forward in front of you. Let your forehead gently rest down onto your mat. And just take a few moments of relaxation here in child's pose. Reconnecting with your breath. Let's walk those fingers over to the left corner of your mat. You're just placing that right palm on top of your left hand, feeling that nice, gentle stretch in your right armpit. And then walking those fingers back to center and over to the right corner of your mat. Placing your right palm on top of the left hand. Feel that nice stretch, this time in the left armpit. And then walking palms back into the center. Pushing back up to our tabletop. We're going to tuck the toes under, straighten the legs, pushing back into our first downward facing dog. They might be feeling a little bit tight in the backs of the legs. We're just going to walk out the dog, bending left and right, bending and straightening. And then taking both heels off to the right, back to center, and both heels off to the left, back to center, melting down those heels. So just check the weight distribution in your hands, so your palms and your fingers should have nice even weight distribution. Send your bottom up nice and high. Your hips and your spine should be aligned, and your head like a continuation of your spine. Nice and relaxed, shoulders away from the ears. And then just try and find a little stillness, melting those heels down away from you. If you need to keep a little softness in the knees, then that's totally good. Just settle into your down dog. On your next inhale, we're going to raise that right leg up towards the sky. Keep that left heel melting down towards the ground. And just keep that weight evenly distributed in the palms and the fingers. Take that right knee out to the side. Bring the heel in towards your left buttock. So we're opening up that right hip. And just see if you can see your toes by looking underneath your left armpit. If you can, give them a little wiggle. Good. Now take that right leg back up to the sky. And exhale, bring it down. Melt those heels down. We're going to inhale that left leg up to the sky, pointing the toes. And then bending that knee, left knee out to the left side. And that left heel draws over to your right buttock. Take a look under that right armpit. Give those toes a little wiggle. And then take that leg back up to the sky. Exhale it down. Melt those heels down towards the earth. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to transfer that body weight forward over the wrists into a high plank. As we exhale, we're going to push back into our downward facing dog. Try and melt those heels down a little further. So inhaling, body weight shifts. Drawing that navel in towards the spine. Engage your abdominals. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shoot that bottom up towards the sky. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Sink those heels down. Well done. Nice. Now we're going to walk our palms in towards the feet, nice and slow. Keep a little softness in the knees here. And just taking a hold of each elbow with the opposite palm. Just leaning a little bit into the front of the toe so you can still feel that nice stretch down the backs of the legs. Let the head hang down with gravity. Hanging here in our ragdoll pose. Just give a little sway left to right. And then keeping your chin tucked into the chest. We're going to roll up to standing, vertebrae by vertebrae. Letting our head be the last thing to come up. So rolling up nice and slow. And then coming up to standing, finding a mountain pose. So we're just adjusting yourself here in standing. So feet about hip width apart. Bring those arms out to the side, palms facing outwards, like the sides of your mountain. Crown of the head, peak of the mountain, lifting up nice and tall. And your feet, base of the mountain, grounding down. So just take a moment just to close your eyes here and feel how the body feels. Notice any sways, any movement in the body here in mountain. Your strongest pose of all on your feet. And let's take some nice deep breaths here. As you inhale, feel your ribcage rise. As you exhale, feel that rib cage fall back down. Inhale. And exhale. So we're here in mountain. We're going to practice our 3-part breathing. So this is how it goes. On our inhale, We take it in 3 stages. So imagine 3 stages of that inhale. The first part of the inhale, we focus on our lower rib cage. Second part, the inhale moves up to the center of the chest. And the third part, top part of that inhale, we focus right at the top of our rib cage. So it's 3 parts. Imagine 3 steps to the inhale. And the exhale is a long, smooth exhale back out through the nose. So if you want to use your hands to help guide you the first few times, that's fine. So let's begin all together. We're going to take 3 rounds of these breaths together. So nice deep inhale, lower rib cage, center chest, top of rib cage. Exhale, nice and smooth. Inhale, lower rib cage, center of the chest, top of the rib cage, and exhale, nice and smooth. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale. Well done. So I always practice these when I'm feeling a bit anxious, when I can feel my heart racing. If you practice like 10 to 12 rounds of your 3-part breath, you'll instantly find some calm, bringing yourself back down. So just take a few moments to return to your normal breath pattern. And we're going to mentally prepare for our sun salutes. So get some nice energy flow. We're just going to do some nice gentle sun salutations tonight because it's evening, not too far away from bedtime. So we're going to take it easy, but get into a nice flow, create some nice energy. So just start the top end of your mat, find a nice strong standing position, shoulders melted down, spine straight, head floating up towards the ceiling. We'll take a nice inhale, take palms out to the side. Exhale, draw those palms in towards your heart center. As you inhale, we're going to draw those arms up overhead. Take a softness in the knees. Exhale, fold forward, hinging from the hips. Let the head hang. Inhale, coming up to a half rise, nice flat back. Straighten the legs. Exhale, plant the palms down either side of the feet. Take that right leg back in a runner's lunge, followed by the left. Then I'm going to lower the knees down, chest and chin. Keep the bottom high, elbows tucked in. Push through with the chest. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, put back, downward facing dog. If you need to still stretch those backs of the legs out, find some movement in your dog. Otherwise, find stillness, sinking back into the heels. Look forward towards the palms. Bend the left knee. We're going to bring that sole of the foot and the left foot in between that left palm, followed by the right. Inhale, half rise, straight legs, flat back. Exhale into a full body fold, nose to knee. Palms together. Inhale as we sweep upwards. And exhale, palms to chest. Let's keep that flow going. Inhale. Exhale, folding from the hips. Inhale, half rise, flat back, straight legs. Exhale, plant those palms. This time, take the left leg back, runner's lunge, followed by the right. Take those knees down softly, chest and chin, bottom stays high. Sweeping through the chest into our baby cobra. Tuck the toes, push back, downward facing dog. Keep that breath flowing, looking good. Let your heart center melt down towards the earth. Look forward to the hands. Let's bring that right foot through, followed by the left. Inhale, half rise, look forward, flat back. Exhale, fold the body in half, nose to knee. Palms together. Inhale. Let's take that flow down. Exhale, folding. Inhale, half rise, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Take the right leg back, followed by the left. So you've got options here to take these down or join me in our chaturanga, lowering with the chest and the chin up into our cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward towards the hands. Let's bring that left foot through, followed by the right. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold, nose to knee. Keep softness in the knees if you need. Inhale to standing. Exhale, palms to the heart center. Take a couple of breaths. We're not done with our flow just yet. We're going to take 3 more rounds of our sun salute. So just mentally preparing. Let's take a deep inhale, palms out to the side. Exhale, draw those palms into the heart center. And inhale, upwards. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Nice, straight spine, nice and long. Inhale, half rise, flat back. Exhale, plant the palms. Again, there's options here. You can walk, step, or hop the legs out nice and lightly. Try not to make a sound like I just did. And again, you've got options to lower the knees or full chaturanga. Lead with your chest, heart center. Exhale, downward facing dog. Melt those heels down. Heart center melting down to the mat. Check that weight distribution in the palms, the fingers. Look forward again. You can walk, step, or a nice light hop in between the palms. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, nose down to your knees. Palms together. Inhale, rise. Exhale, let's fold in half. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant those palms down, walk, step, or hop nice and lightly. And let's lower down into our flow. Cobra or up dog, raising the hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel the energy you're creating in the body. Enjoy that warmness. Look forward to the palms. Walk, step, or hop it in between those palms. Inhale, half rise. Exhale, fold, nose to knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale, final round. Let's make it a good one. Exhale, hinging from the hips. Inhale, half rise, flat back. Exhale, plant those palms. Step or hop it back. And lower, leading with the chest. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Tuck the toes, downward facing. Look forward to those palms. Walk it, step it, or hop it through. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, fold. Draw those palms together. Let's sweep it upwards. And exhale, palms to heart center, shoulders melted down. Let's take it back to our mountain pose. Palms outwards, head floating up, peak of the mountain, shoulders melted down. Just close those eyelids. And just notice any sensations in the body, any changes in the breath. Good. Now we're going to just take those legs out a little wider. So they should be wider than shoulder width. Just a nice width that feels good for you. And we're going to take our right arm and take it around our back. Just see if you can get those fingertips. Just kind of rest on the side of your left waist. We're going to bring this left arm, place it on the right shoulder, and just take a nice gentle twist, looking over that right shoulder. 3 deep breaths. And then coming back to center. Release those arms and take the left arm around the body. Keep those hips nice and square forward. Just seeing if you can bring those fingers around the waist. Open that right arm. Wrap it onto that left shoulder and just taking a nice twist over to the left. 3 deep breaths. Eyes open or closed, whatever feels good. And then returning back to center. Take those arms down. We're going to take right palm, take it down in the center of our body, down to the mat. And we're going to open up that left side. Take the left fingertips up nice and high. Opening that left shoulder. Taking 3 deep breaths. Feel that stretch down the backs of the legs too. Exhale, bring that left palm down. Inhale, right arm lifts, point those fingertips. So try and keep the weight evenly distributed here in both feet. And exhale, bring both palms down, walk those feet in together. Keep chin tucked into chest, and again, slowly rolling back up to standing. And melting those shoulders down. So we're going to go for a balance now. We're going to prepare for our tree balance. So we're going to find some strength in the soles of the feet here. Imagine the roots of the tree grounding down from the soles of your feet to really find a nice, solid core base strength here. So we're going to start on the right leg. So just mentally imagine all that weight from your body shifting over into your right leg. Imagine those roots grounding from the right sole of the foot downwards towards the earth. Keep the hips nice and square all the time. Shoulders relaxed. I'm going to take that left knee out to the side. And just while you're here with the feet still on the ground, just focus on a single point ahead of you. So it can be a spot on the wall, on the window, anything you can see at eye level in front of you. Just focus on that point, help you balance. Breathe into that point. And when you feel ready, we're going to lift the sole of the foot either onto the ankle. Again, you've got options here. Above the knee, or bringing the heel right up into the groin. So just trying to avoid the inner knee. We go below it or above it. Keep your hips nice and square. And bringing palms to our heart center. So focus on that point ahead of you. Imagine those roots. Beautiful. Keep breathing, don't hold the breath. Exhale and slowly bring that left leg down. Just walk the legs out, bring the arms down. And again, finding stillness, finding that base strength, this time mentally shifting all that weight over to the left side of the body, the left leg, left ankle, left sole of the feet. And just imagine those roots grounding down into the earth from the left sole of the foot. Let's take that right knee out to the side, coming up onto the tiptoe. Keep those hips straight. And then just fix your gaze on that point ahead of you. Focus mentally, breathe into that point. Visualize yourself in the pose. And when you feel ready, take the sole of the feet onto the leg. Ankle, thigh, into the groin. Relax your shoulders, relax all the muscles in your face, no tension there. Breathing into that single point. So embrace the wobbles, they're good. It shows you're building strength. Breathe. Inhale. And exhale, slowly lower down with control. Walk out those legs, give the arms a little shake. Well done, beautiful. So let's take soles of the feet together, big toes touching, hips square to the front, shoulders relaxed, crown of the head floating up. Take palms together. I'm going to take those arms up towards the ceiling, come up to a toe balance. So full body stretch, stretching everything upwards. Pushing upwards from the tips of the toes. Kneecaps upwards, thigh muscles, everything upwards. Hips, stomach muscles, sides of the waist, chest, shoulders, elbows, wrists, everything pointing upwards. Keep breathing. You want to test your balance, you can close your eyes for a few seconds. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Exhale, lower down. Well done. Let's go for one more. Inhale, coming up high onto the tiptoes. Pushing everything up. Stomach muscles, armpits, crown of the head, fingernails, everything pointing upwards. We're going to keep up nice and high on our tiptoes. We're going to bend the knees, sinking down into our imaginary chair. And we're going to take it down in to a squat, but keeping on those toes, and just let those knees fall outwards. Keep your hips nice and square. Relax your shoulders down. And again, just see if you can test your balance here by closing the eyes just for a few seconds. Draw belly button in towards your spine. Well done. Take palms down. And let's lower down onto our bottom. So we're going to take a staff pose here. So it is an active pose. Active for our legs and arms. We're going to bring the feet out in front of us, big toes touching. I'm going to draw the toes in towards the body, pushing the heels away from us. And as you push the heels away, just activating the thigh muscles and also the kneecaps too, activating upwards. Just seeing when you draw those toes back, if you can just lift those heels just a few centimeters off the ground. As you exhale, relax them back down. So again, let's activate those legs. Draw the toes in, heels out, pushing everything upwards, kneecaps upwards, thighs upwards, and this time let's take the arms upwards overhead to pointing fingers. So it's a really strong pose, the staff pose. See if you can lift those heels a little bit off the ground. And as we exhale, we're going to point the toes. I'm going to fold the body forward. Nose to knee, fold in half. So we inhale, sweeping the arms up, toes in towards the body, heels out to see if we can lift those toes. And as we exhale, point the toes, relax the backs of the legs, folding in half. Well done. Rolling back up to a straight spine, and we're going to come down onto our backs. So finding a nice, comfortable position on your back. We're going to take soles of the feet together and just let the knees drop out to the side. So this one's called Supta Baddha Konasana. A nice name. Just let the knees fall out. Relax into the pose. You can take your hands to your heart center, onto your belly button, or just let them rest on your thighs. Just let that chin draw a little further into the chest. Feel your spine elongate along the mat. And just take a few moments to settle in. Being lie down on the mat, notice any differences in your body, your breath. And then gently drawing those knees together, we're going to bring soles of the feet onto the mat. And we're going to prepare for some bridge flows. So we can all do a bridge. But this time we're going to incorporate our breath work into the bridge. So we're going to take a nice deep inhale up into our bridge with a count of 5. At the top of our bridge, we're going to try and retain that breath for the count of 5. We're going to do a long deep exhale back down our bridge for the count of 5. So it's inhale for the count of 5, upwards into our bridge. We're going to try and hold that breath for a count of 5 and exhale back down. So it's really, really relaxing, really nourishing for the mind. Breath retention, it really helps us to focus. So we're going to try finding a nice position. Keep those arms in nice and tight by the body, palms facing down. Relax your shoulders, chin dip towards the chest. And let's begin. So we're going to inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the top of our bridge, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go one more. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Retain. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Let it go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Return to your normal breath and just let those knees windscreen wipe it nice and gently over to the left and then over to the right. Keep your shoulders down. And then next time they're at the left, just let them rest there, both knees off to the left. Take your right arm out at a shoulder level and just gently take your gaze over towards that right palm, getting a nice half spinal twist. Breathe. You want to extend the stretch by straightening that top leg, your right leg. You can take a hold of the leg, take a toe hold of your big toe, Whatever's feeling good tonight. And breathe into the stretch. With every exhale, sinking a little deeper in. And bending both knees, slowly rolling onto a flat back. And let those knees gently fall over to the right. Left arm out at shoulder height, take that palm upwards and just gently looking over towards that left palm. Again, if you want to straighten out that top leg, take a toe hold. Good, nice deep breath. Relax your forehead, no frowning. Bending those knees, rolling back onto a straight spine. Just bring those knees in for a little hug. Maybe a little roll left to right. And then gently drawing the soles of the feet down again. We're going to prepare for Savasana. Our final relaxation. Take your left leg straight out to the left corner of your mat. Take the right leg straight to the corner of your right corner of your mat and just let the arms rest down beside your body, away from your body. Find a little bit of space. Just making adjustments, your buttocks, shoulders. You might just need to wiggle it out to get that comfy position. Just let everything fall down onto the mat. Feel heavy. And then slowly closing your eyelids. Feel your eyeballs fall down heavy to the back of your head. Feel your tongue gently fall to the base of your mouth. And just try and find a little gap in between the lips. Let everything relax, melt down. Finding stillness on the ground. And just let your body breathe. Soften your jaw. Just take a moment to notice your skin that envelopes everything in your body. Just let your skin breathe. Notice how it feels. And then go deeper to your muscles. Notice how they feel, relaxed and heavy. And let your muscles breathe. And then go a little deeper down to your bones. Feel your bones heavy, strong, falling downwards. And let your bones breathe. Releasing any tension with the exhales. Your whole body relaxing downwards, soft breathing. And just take a moment here. Just a moment wherever you are on your journey of well-being. So take a moment to congratulate yourself for taking this step, taking the 30-day challenge. So just by signing up, you've made the first step, opening yourself up to a change. But just take a moment to show gratitude here. Be grateful for your body, for allowing you to do the challenge. And then taking the next few moments to reward your body with some space, some calm, some relaxation, some recovery. Every exhale, feel everything melting downwards. Feel everything softening. While you're here in this relaxed state, just taking a few moments to visualize how you want the rest of your day to unfold, how you want your bedtime routine to look like, what you want your night's sleep to look like, and how you want to wake up tomorrow morning. Taking a nice deep inhale. Exhale, let's sigh it out. Inhale. Last time, inhale. Now just giving your fingertips a nice little wiggle, bringing some awareness, energy back into the fingers and the hands, the wrists, your shoulders, a little sway left to right. Bring some energy into the neck, into your chin, cheeks, forehead, nose, a little wiggle, cheeks. Just giving those lips a nice gentle lick with your tongue. Just waking up your feet, tips of the toes, give those toes a little wiggle one by one. Ankles, knees, a gentle shake, hips. Waking everything up nice and slowly. And in your own time, taking your knees together, we're going to roll over to the left. When you're ready, take your time, no rush. And again, when you're ready, using your palms to gently push yourself upwards back into Sukhasana, our easy seated pose. However you began our practice today, just finding yourself there again to end our session all together. Crown of the head floating upwards, shoulders melting down. Chin dips. Bring those palms together in front of the chest, heart center, and we're going to rub those palms together, creating that nice warm energy, that energy for change, for challenge, for openness. And we're going to take that energy all over our body, from the top of the head, down the shoulders, across the chest, down the arms, stomach, sides, knees, ankles, soles of the feet. And one more time, let's rub those palms. Feel that nice energy we've created over the past hour. And we're going to hover those palms over the eyes. Feel that energy enter into our minds. Namaste, everybody. Thanks so much for sharing. Well done, and good luck for the rest of the week, and see you next week.